Greetings, my fellow Liberians. I know most of you heard the news today about our dear republic, the Republic of Liberia, the oldest republic, the oldest democracy on the continent of Africa. You heard top government officials were sanctioned by the United States of America. But first, let me introduce myself. I am a United Methodist clergy person, not just a preacher. I'm also a trained negotiator, mediator, a graduate of Pepperdine School of Law. I'm also understand public policy and government because currently I'm a graduating senior at the Drake School of Business and Public Administration, studying public administration. So I understand government. So I'm not just talking about government because I want to talk about government. I understand negotiation because my graduate law degree is in faith-based diplomacy. So I understand what diplomacy is. I understand what it means for the ambassador of the United States of America in Liberia had a press conference and naming members of our government, the Republic of Liberia. I know some of us acting as if it is strange, but it is not strange. Corruption continues to be epidemic in our nation. And the sad thing about it, we hail those who corrupt our nation. That's the reality. We sing praises to them, which is sad that we continue to sing praises for those who corrupt our nation. And the ambassador was right when he mentioned quotes from the advisor to the United States president. Quote from the U.S. UN ambassador, who was former ambassador to Liberia for America, about corruption. Corruption, it kills our people each and every day. Corruption have killed more than 250,000 people that were lost in the war and the civil war in Liberia. So it is saddening. But here is it. There should be a wake-up call for the president of the Republic of Liberia. You may be looking at this as a different way. Some of you may think it's a political game. Some of you may think it's political. Some of you may think that some people are running to contest next election behind this. But no, nobody's behind it. We see it every day. We brief it every day. I love my nation so much, so I visit Liberia 2 times a year. And indeed, corruption continue to kill our people and our citizens. If you listen to the ambassador to Liberia, the U.S. ambassador to Liberia press conference, he mentioned how the United States look at Liberia as a model for Africa, and that is real. We are the first democracy on the continent of Africa. Maybe you don't know. Let me take you down a brief history lane. No country on the continent of Africa had ever elected a woman until the people of the Republic of Liberia decided to elect a woman as a president. And after that, every other African countries across Africa now, we have women who are president. They look up to us. But what are we doing? The question to ask now: what would the president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency George Weah, do on this very critical day? I think President Weah have the means to reset his government. He has the means to refocus his administration. And this is a big blow to his administration. The reality is that the chief of staff, who is like the ear and mouth of the president, who sit at the top key in the government in Liberia, he have been sanctioned. That's not a good thing and a good reflection on our beloved country. And second again, the chief prosecutor of Liberia, the one who persecute people, has been sanctioned all because of corruption. So if our chief prosecutor have been sanctioned by corruption, Mr. President, should he still be chief prosecutor of the Republic of Liberia? If your chief of staff have been sanctioned for corruption, should he still be chief of staff? My advice to you, Mr. President, is this week or tomorrow, let go Bill Tower, let go Minister McGill, and let go Seaman Serena Cephas. Fire them. That's the right policy to do now. That's the right thing to do at this movement in our history and in your administration. If you let go these three men, you will be able to reclaim your vision. You will be able to reclaim the trust of the Liberian people. I hate to say this, but if you make the right decision at this critical point in your administration by letting these three people go, that might be a path for you for the second term. So this is the moment, and I want you to seize it, Mr. President. If anyone come across this video, share it with the president or people close to him. But before I leave, I'll tell you who am I. I'm also the founder and CEO of the Liberia Enlightenment movement, a movement that wants to educate Liberians across the globe about our heritage, who we are as a people, how special we are, and how there is still hope for our nation. And I will close with these words. I want you, if you have time, go and read The Lone Star Forever, written by one of our former presidents. And it goes like this. When freedom raised her glorious form on Maserati virgin heart, she sat within the dome of night, May's lowering skies and thunderstorm, the stars of liberty, and seizing from the waking moon its burnished shade of golden fame, she lifted it in her proud name, and arose a nation long, for long to noble destiny. The Lone Star forever, the Lone Star forever. Oh, long may it float over land and over seas. Desert it no never, uphold it forever. Oh, shout for the Lone Star banner all hail. And here is the last stanza of the Lone Star Forever. Then forward songs of freedom march, defend the sacred heritage. The nation call from age to age, where it sounds neath heaven's arch. Whenever fowls are slain, be ever ready to obey. 'Gainst treason and rebellions front, 'gainst foul aggressions in the brunt. Oh, of battle lay the hero's way. All hail, Lone Star, all hail. The Lone Star forever, the Lone Star forever. Oh, long may it float over land and over sea. Desert it no never, uphold it forever. Oh, shout for the Lone Star banner, all hail. My fellow Liberians, desert Liberia no never, uphold Liberia forever. So my fellow citizens, as the U.S. ambassador said, we have a part to play. Freedom is not free. If it calls for us to march for freedom, let us march for freedom. If it calls for us to keep marching to restore some sense of uniqueness to our nation, let us. Every citizen, our constitution say, we the people of the Republic of Liberia. So I encourage you to be the voice against corruption, because corruption continues to kill our brothers, our sisters, our nephews, our grandmothers. And finally, again, Mr. President, an advice from a well-informed person, a critical thinker who understands government, who's also a theologian. I say to you, Mr. President, George Mane Weah, let go Minister McGill, let go Sema Serena Cephas, let go Bill Towie. That's the right thing to do. Seize the moment. This is the time, this is the hour for you, Mr. President. Let go these folks. Fire them before the end of the week. Thank you, my fellow Liberians. This has been the voice of Reverend J. Cephas Z.K. Davis, President and founder of the Liberia Enlightenment Movement. If you want to know more about our movement, go to lightme.org, litme.org, and support the work we are doing, the revolution of change that we're going to preach throughout our republic. Long live Liberia. God bless. Happy land, home of glorious liberty. God's command. Thank you for listening to me for 13 minutes.